Hello everyone and welcome to my meal prep video. This week I'm going to be prepping breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and hopefully this gives you a little bit of meal inspo if you are on a high protein journey. I like to balance out my meals with a protein, a carb, and a fat. So I'm right now prepping my sweet potatoes. I have been on a potato kick lately, so I either prep some sweet potatoes or the mini red potatoes. And this is because potatoes are a great way to bulk up your meals without adding a lot of calories. So about 100 grams of sweet potatoes or the red potatoes run about 100 calories more or less. If you're scared to eat potatoes because you've heard rumors that they're bad for you and they make you gain weight, well, I'm here to tell you that I've been eating potatoes for weeks now, and it's actually helped me lose weight because not only does it add a bulk to your meals, but it's also a very filling food. So it actually helps me stay full longer and crave less snacks throughout the day. Now, I know not everyone can consume potatoes because of different dietary restrictions or being insulin resistant, but for me, my body just functions better with a good balance of carbs. So this week I prepped my veggies first. So I'm prepping my cauliflower rice. I eat cauliflower rice religiously. I eat it every single day almost, and I just love it because again, it adds a bulk to your meals, and for me, it's like a actual rice replacement. So it's just another way to get in more veggies for me. This week I decided to meal prep a little dessert, so I am meal prepping some chocolate covered dates. So it's kind of like that viral recipe, that Snickers recipe or the mock recipe, but instead of peanut butter, I'm actually using real nuts. So I'm using a variation between pecans and walnuts. I love the way the pecans taste in this because it reminds me of like those pecan turtles, because dates are so caramelly and they're so good, but the walnut one is also really good. And I'm just using some dark chocolate to cover my dates in, and then I refrigerate them, and after about 30 minutes they should be ready to eat. Next, I'm prepping my peppers for my breakfast. So I'm going to be making like a chicken sausage, pepper, hash browned breakfast bowl. So I'm sauteing my green and red pepper and then also some white onion, and then I'm going to cut up some chicken sausage and cook that up. And then while I'm doing all that, I do have some hash brown patties in the air fryer. I'm telling you, I have been on a potato kick. The little hash brown patties that I get from Target are only 130 calories. The hash brown patties are so nostalgic for me. They remind me so much of my childhood because I would eat McDonald's breakfast a lot. Back then when they had the mini pancakes, oh girl, I loved the McDonald's pancakes. So one of the tricks to losing weight and keeping it off is to make meals that remind you of your childhood or like a good memory, or just foods that you simply love, and just make them healthier and fit into your macros. Eating healthy sometimes has a negative connotation because people think healthy is boring, and it can be boring, but you can also make it really fun. So if it doesn't feel restrictive, you're more likely to stick with it and make it more of a lifestyle rather than a diet. So now I'm just putting my breakfast bowls together in these little glass meal prep containers, and I prep the egg, or I make the egg fresh in the morning because I want my egg yolks to be runny, and that's just the way I like it. So I prep them fresh in the morning. It takes me literally like 3 minutes. Next, I'm putting together my lunch. So in my lunch bowl, I have cauliflower rice, sweet potatoes, and ground turkey. And when I'm ready to eat these, I just add a little bit of cottage cheese, ketchup, and maybe a little bit of hot sauce. But this week I did something a little extra and I made a sweet chili sauce, which contains 1 tablespoon of sriracha, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, and some pepper flakes. When I'm ready to eat my lunch, I like to top it off with some cottage cheese for a little bit of extra protein, and then sometimes I'll add in some ketchup, sugar-free ketchup, for the potatoes, and a little bit of the hot sauce. Have you ever had the tomato sauce? Not the tomato sauce. Have you ever had the ketchup with some Louisiana or Tabasco sauce mixed in? It is so tea. Now my little chocolates are ready, so I'm just storing them in this little container, and these chocolates stay good for up to 2 weeks. So next I got started on dinner. So for dinner this week, I had made a chipotle chicken. And I'll list the ingredients, but originally I had to put in some Greek yogurt instead of the cottage cheese. And let me tell you, it had a funky taste. Like it tasted sour, if you know what I mean, like that Greek yogurt sourness, which was not pleasant. So I decided to change it to cottage cheese and it had a way better taste. So I wouldn't recommend making sauces with Greek yogurt, at least not this one. And I paired this chicken with some squash that I prepped earlier. And after I got done separating my meals, I just put my extras in little containers and put them in the fridge. And this is my meal prep for the week. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.